everybody. Welcome to the Tony's Picks Happy Hour Show here for Thursday, November 6th, 2025. Hey, if you're new to the Tony's Picks Happy Hour, welcome aboard. Glad you're joining us here today. Definitely a good slate of games to roll on through. Excited. Hey, we got Brian here. We got Alessandro here with me as well. We got Ron with me. And then, hey, happy birthday to me. So I started the show, got everything rolling. Shout out to everybody. I hope you hit that three-teamer in the college basketball yesterday. I laid out for you. Temple, Butler, and Georgia all got it done. Nice little cover there. We're still looking. We're on the lookout up here in Canada looking for Jovan. I think he's walking in his in his skivvies, as they say. He's walking just in his gaunch, as they say, walking, heading up to Canada. Don't worry, Jovan. We give you a shout-out at the border. They'll be able to let you in there. They know that you're coming just wearing gaunch only, so definitely you won't have any issues. They shouldn't put you in secondary holding there because, hey, sometimes OKC does lose games, especially on a back-to-back spot, third game, 5-9 spot. Those happen. Don't worry. Not everybody can win every game in the season. I don't think any team has went perfect in the NBA season-wise. That's only happened in the NFL. Shout out the Dolphins. Getting that job done there. We're the only team to be undefeated in a professional sport. So, hey, it is what it is. But, hey, shout out to everybody that joins us here on the Happy Hour. Have yourself a good day. I'm going to do a little quick little three-teamer for you. Let's get another parlay, make it back-to-back here. A little birthday parlay, as they say. We're going to head on to some college basketball. You're looking at Louisville taking on Jacksonville State here in this one. You know what? This line just keeps on rising. Why? Because the bookmakers can't put it high enough. Louisville's going to whoop it up on Jackson State. This isn't even going to be close. It's going to be a 50-plus point win. Lay the big number with Louisville. Don't be scared. Scared money don't make money. So at that, game one of the parlay. Next game, we're looking at LIU. Love this. It's getting even better than what it was this morning. You're up to like 4.5 now. So well over a possession. Love it. Throw that in the parlay. Take LIU. And then the last one we're going to throw in is we like it at Boston, right? Boston at home, playing some pretty good hockey in the NHL. Ottawa sucks on the road. No, take Ottawa here in this one. They come into Boston and upset the Bruins here tonight. I'll take the Ottawa Senators. Throw that into your parlay. So little two in college basketball, one on the ice for you. Three-team parlays. We say don't parlay, but I'm telling you, parlay that up. It's a birthday parlay. Let's get it. Have yourself a wonderful night, everybody. I'm going to head it on over to the cameras that we got with me. Ron's going to take over the hosting duties of the show. Brian's got some plays for you. Alessandro's got some plays for you. I'll be back again tomorrow. You guys take care. Have yourself a wonderful night. Thanks, everybody.
Happy birthday, man.
Happy birthday.
Thanks, everybody.
Rob. Take it easy.
See you guys. Take care. Good luck.
All right, guys. How we doing tonight? We're up in the happy hour. We're going to look at some games. Let's talk about yesterday. How we do, Al? How'd you do yesterday?
Pro basketball wasn't too well. The what do you call it? The Golden State game let me down, and the other one there slipping. Think about the winners from college basketball. Honestly, it was a break-even day. Butler got it done for me there, and then Eastern Washington. That one was a matter of when you got it in. So I got the +9 there. So we were able to get that cashed in, and yeah, on to today. A lot of college basketball as well.
Yeah, that was a very sharp line indeed, man, because if you got it 7.5 early or 8.5 late, you were right on the 8. So that was a very sharp line they had on that one. Hey, Brian, what's up? How you doing today?
Not bad, guys. Not bad. Wasn't a great night for me. Went 0-2 on the premium side of things, man. I'd say I would have been right there walking with Jovan to Canada, man, because I thought OKC was going to done last night, and they did not. I mean, at one point, they were up by 20 points, and Trailblazers rallied back in that one, so it was a great game. Good win for the Trailblazers there. So, yeah, not a great night for me. Looking to bounce back. There's a lot of action tonight, though. A lot of spots I think we can make some money.
Yeah, definitely. We like for me, it was a 6-1 night. Nice 3-1 in the NBA. The only loss was 1 point for the Jazz, so I could have got it at 11. I'd have been all right with a push, but yeah, you never know what happens in those things. All right, let's look at tonight's action. We got a couple college football games we're going to look at. Let's look at those first. And we got the UTSA Roadrunners coming off that big upset win against Tulane last weekend. And they're heading out to USF. USF's off a bye week, and they lost to Memphis the week before. How do you see this one, Al?
So both of these games here today, the Georgia Southern one I'll start with. Honestly, I'm looking at the +5.5. It was 6.5 when I was looking at it and bet it. I just think the quarterback advantage here with J.C. French the fourth. I took his over in the passing yards at 221, and then I took the over 1.5 passing touchdowns with him in that game. And then the second game here, I don't know about this big spread. We just saw UTSA, outright Tulane. I'm looking at the Byron Brown 80 yards rushing. I already got this at 74.5, but it's at 80.5. I think he can go for 100 tonight. He did go for 100 there against Memphis. He's basically the main runner. He leads the team in rushing for South Florida. I'm looking his way prop-wise, and if I had to bet this game on a side, it'd be South Florida or pass for me.
All right, over to Brian. How you feel about these two?
Yeah, looking at the South Florida UTSA game there, I like a lot what Al just said. I agree with a lot of everything he just said, really. But I'm gonna lean at the over 67.5 in this game. Honestly, I just think we see a lot of scoring from both sides, and we're gonna have a shootout here tonight. South Florida should be able to cover the 14, but I just think that's too big of a number, so I like the over 67.5.
Yeah, I agree. I look at this line, it's 14, and now it's down to 13.5. A lot of public money coming on South Florida and still lowering. I think, we look at UTSA on the road, man, they're just horrible, man. At home, they're just dominating. But yeah, I think this one goes over. I think USF's going to put some points on the board in that one tonight. And for my other game, I got a premium on the side, so you can get that right now at Tony's Picks. Let's move on over to college basketball. I know Rod started us off with a couple, and I know Alessandro has got a couple for us. So whatever you got, just throw it out there, Al, and let's see what you got tonight.
Well, I was looking at this total here and the side really with LIU. Same thing Rod was saying, it's already rised up to 4.5. I like that. And I think they slow down IU Indy here. The last game against Ohio State, it was like 100-point back and forth battle with Ohio State. I just think LIU slows the game down under 185.5. I'm looking at this total skyrocketed, opened up at 177. This thing's up to 85.5. I like the under there. And then I'll bang through these ones quick. I like Central Connecticut +9. I like Bethune-Cookman +16.5. And UC Riverside and the over against North Dakota. That one was at a pick'em. It's up to, I think, +2.5 UC Riverside. And the over in that one, 146. Merrimack, this one's from 26 down to 23.5. I still like Merrimack at +23.5. We saw what happened with Auburn there and Bethune-Cookman. That's a team I've already mentioned. But yeah, Merrimack +23.5. CSU Northridge, this one's getting up to +10 now. I'm looking their way. I like the over in that one as well. And there was one more. No, that was it.
All right. Good job. Hey, what do you got, Brian? You got any college basketball for tonight?
No, not tonight. No ball for me.
I'm going to look at Xavier. I like laying the points with Xavier. I'm also going back to the Auburn Tigers. You look at that game. I know it went to overtime and with Bethune-Cookman, but if you go back to one of the preseason games, Auburn took Memphis to the house like 100-71. So I think Auburn bounces back, lay the 23.5 in that one. I got a couple dogs last night. We got that one for you, Southern Jags, hung around with Marquette. And I'm going to look tonight. I like Nebraska Omaha. I like that +4.5 there. And I also like LIU. We already talked about LIU. It's up to 4.5. That kind of worries me that line went up. But the other one that I really like is Arkansas Plum Bluff. So hold your nose on that one. We'll see if they can cover that 16.5 right there. But the favorites, like I said, Xavier and Auburn, probably my two best favorites. And I will lean Miami of Florida after that. Bethune-Cookman almost upset of Auburn. So, yeah, we're going to lay it there. And that's it for college basketball. Let's move on over to we got one game in the NBA. Let's
No
talk
love for
about that.
Bethune-Cookman, man. No love for them, huh?
No love for them, not me. But yeah, let's look at the NBA slate. And there's one game. We got one big one, and it looks like Harden is going to sit out. Kawhi is going to sit out. So can Phoenix get a win here? Is it their time? We'll look at the Clippers and Phoenix. Phoenix laying 2.5. What you got, Al?
All right, so what I personally bet here is the Bradley Beal over 14.5. And I got Devin Booker over 27.5. It's risen up to 28.5. But that's both in the points. I've personally bet those. I'm kind of wimping out here on choosing a side. I could somehow see the Clippers still outrighting them here. It's plus 2.5 Clippers. I just think this might be a game Beal goes off. And then also just one of these other guys, like a Derek Jones goes off, somebody else off the bench, just one of these games. It's kind of like Devin Booker all by himself already. So I don't know. I like those two props, though.
All right. How about you, Brian? What you got in the NBA game? Anything?
Yeah, I'm gonna look at two plays here tonight in this game. I'm gonna take a look at the Suns here, still on the money line at home. Getting the respect from the books tonight against this Clipper team, rattled with injuries, as you said, Ron. Also, the Clippers just haven't been playing well. I mean, they haven't been covering spreads. They haven't been playing good ball, even at home. Recently, the Suns, they have been playing good ball, and they played better at home. This is the spot I do want to back the Suns, if any, especially in a quick revenge spot against this Clippers last time out. Got blown up. I think that the Suns can get it done here tonight against this Clippers team. So I'm going to take the Suns money line. And I also like the over 224.5 here tonight. I think we see a lot of points in this game, at least 115, close to 115 from each side. So I think this at least gets into the 230s. So give me the over 224.5 there as well.
Yeah, I agree with both there, Brian. I think, like you said, man, it's the Clippers on the road. We don't want nothing to do with them. We love them at home. But yeah, this is definitely revenge here. So I would take Phoenix on the money line. You probably still get it pretty cheap there. Definitely like the over in that one. All right. That's it for the NBA. There's a couple on the ice. Let's see. We'll move over to the we got a couple big ones on the ice here. We'll go start at the 7:00 block. We got Ottawa at Boston. Ottawa laying the minus 145 on the road at Boston. Looks like Linus Ullmark and Korpisalo going there. St. Louis at Buffalo. Buffalo's laying 135. Luukkonen and Hofer projected there. Minnesota, Carolina. We got Carolina minus 195. Looks like Freddie Anderson and Gustafsson. And Montreal and Jersey going also in that slate. It looks like Dobez and Markstrom. Anything in these four? Al, go ahead.
Yeah, those first four. The one that I like, here's the Wild. I'm taking a shot on them. It's 1-12 there. I saw last couple games or last 13 games against Carolina. I just like Boldy. I like Kaprizov and the rest of this crew to score some goals here, and it'll be a big upset. Plus 158. Maybe you might want more, but I think I like it here. Plus 158. Outright dog with the Wild. And then this first slot, that was about it. I know Rod already mentioned the Senators. I'm just going to stay away. I'll let that one go.
All right. How about you, Brian? First four? What you got?
Yeah, I know it's Rod's birthday, and I hate to disagree with him, but I'm going to take a shot here with the Bruins on the money line tonight against the Senators. Yeah, I hate to disagree with Rod, especially when he's not on the show. But I just think that this is the Bruins spot here. I think they can get it done against the Senators squad. Quick revenge game, as we talked about before. The Senators blew out the Bruins last time out. Now the Bruins have home ice tonight. I just think this is the perfect spot. Getting plus money at home. All the value on the Bruins tonight. So give me them on the money line. Canadians and the Devils. I'm going to lean towards the Devils on the money line here. Canadians have playing good hockey, but I just feel like this is the Devils spot here tonight. I know it's not the best price, but give me the Devils in that one. I agree with Al here on the Wild and the Carolina game. I'm going to take a shot in the Wild. I don't think they can get it done on the money line, but at least they can get that cover on the puck line for us, save us a little bit of juice on the Hurricanes side. So give me the Wild plus the 1.5 tonight against the Hurricanes. I just don't trust Anderson. He hasn't looked good for the Hurricanes. Gustafsson hasn't either. I think we see a lot of goals in this game also, so lean over 6.5.
Yeah, I'm with you on the Bruins, man. Corpusalo back in net. That's a number one guy right now in Boston. It looks like we're going to do that. Look at Buffalo. We don't want nothing to do with St. Louis, especially with Hoper in net. So I'm going to lay it with Buffalo in that one. All right, our last slate, we got Washington at Pittsburgh. Washington laying 115. It looks like Lindgren's going and Silvos. Anaheim at Dallas. Looks like the Stars are minus 175. Ottinger in net with Lucas Dolstall for the Ducks. Flyers at Nashville. Actually, Nashville's favored minus 120. Looks like Vladar and Saros going. Panthers out in LA tonight. Even money both ways. It's going to be Bobrovsky, and it looks like Forsberg is going to go instead of Kemper. So that's a change from tonight. And lastly, the Tampa Bay Lightning at the Vegas Golden Knights. Vasilevsky, and it was Schmid, and I'm seeing Lindbaum now. So looks like Vegas is still favored. That might be telling. So what you got, Brian?
Yeah, I'm gonna start right off there with that Vegas Golden Knights game. Yeah, I agree with the books here tonight. I think that Vegas is favored here for a reason. So I'm gonna back them here tonight at home as a short favorite up against this Lightning team. I just think they're gonna play the better hockey here. I can see it fast paced as well. I think 5.5 is a little light in this one, so I'm gonna take that over 5.5 there in that game as well. Capitals and Penguins. I lean Capitals in this one. Short favorites on the road against this Penguins team. Capitals just coming off that big losing streak. Broke it out last night. I told you guys to back them minus the 1.5. It was a big plus 170. They got it done. I think they get it done here again tonight. I don't know if they cover that puck line, but I'm on the Capitals money line in that one. Predators and Flyers. Give me the Predators here tonight at home on the money line against the Flyers. I think it's telling. Same situation. You got the Predators favored in this one. I think the books are begging for Flyers money right now. So give me the Predators there on the money line. Kings and Panthers. This is a tough one here, but honestly, I lean towards the Kings in this one. Get a little bit of love here at home tonight against this Panthers squad. Panthers just haven't been playing the greatest hockey, and I think the Kings are starting to finally figure a couple things out here. I think the books realize that as well, and I think this is the right spot to be at tonight. So give me the Kings on the money line.
All right. Vegas Al, what you got, man?
I'll go right to that one. I actually am on the other side there. I just think the Panthers bounce back. They gave up 7 goals last time out to the Ducks. I'll get to the Ducks in a minute. I just think the Panthers play a lot better here. Bounce back spot on the road. You get a buy low price minus 105. I'll take it. And then Ducks Stars. I like the Ducks outright on the money line here again. Plus 150. I mean, I got them here against the Devils. They cashed. And then last time out against the Panthers with the 7 goals cashed. I'll just keep this train rolling. I think they can do it to the Stars as well. I like this young core here with Carlson and Gauthier. And I'll go with the Ducks here on the money line. And the only other one I remember was the Capitals. I was on that with you as well, Brian. Ovechkin just got the 900th goal there. I just think good vibes going right now. Penguins just gave up that 4 goals in the third period there like that the other day. They're up 3-0. I don't know how they bounce back from that. So we'll see with this game. I like the Capitals, though.
All right. Yeah, for me, spreadsheet videos out there. You can check it out. I'm on Vegas, and I thought it was Schmid. But like Brian said, with that line still Vegas favorite, I think it's telling you all you need to know on that one. I can't lay the money line there, Al, with Anaheim, and I think the puck line's too much, but I think it is a puck line play. It's probably a plus 1.5. Actually, maybe a draw because it could go to overtime very easily. So you might want to look at the draw in that game. And for Washington and Pittsburgh, I don't like Lindgren, so I don't know. Pittsburgh is a home dog. I'd probably have to lay it, give a shot with Pittsburgh as a home dog. That's it for the NHL. Yeah, we hit Bedard last night. He got an open netter there, Kev. So, yeah, definitely hit that one last night. Bertuzzi with a hat trick. That kind of shot. Good win for the Blackhawks either way. I had a nice plus 136 on our premium there. All right, let's move it over to our NFL game, and we have Las Vegas Raiders, going up against the Denver Broncos at Mile High. Looks like it's come down. It looks like 8.5 now. 42.5. Yeah, it looks like the totals come down just a hair too. What do you like in this one at Vegas, Al?
Hate to be a homer, but I'm going to the Raiders here. I'm actually looking at a +9 minus 105. Money line plus 380 on both of those. I think they can win this outright. They can make this game look like that Jets game there. The Broncos won last week against the backup, basically, from the Texans. I mean, I know the Texans have a good defense, but I think the Raiders can kind of mimic that a little bit, at least with Max Crosby up front, get after Bo Nix. Yeah, I think they're live here. It is on the road, only concern, but I'm looking the Raiders' way. Prop-wise, I am looking for the interception prop for Bo Nix as well. Let me find it real quick. It was 106 for minus 106 for over interception from Bo Nix. Minus 190 for Geno Smith. They almost think he's guaranteed to throw one.
Mm-hmm. He'll get one. We know that. We know Geno.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely on that one. What you got, Brian? Anything for the NFL game tonight?
Yeah, I don't want to pick a side here. I like what Al touched on there a little bit with being scared with the Vegas Raiders on the road, because that is a bad spot for them on the road this season. I mean, that's where they've gotten blown out over and over again, is on the road. So I don't want to pick a side in this one. I do lean towards that over, though, even though it's coming down a little bit. I do think we see points from both sides. The biggest piece of the Raiders that they were missing over the last few games was Brock Bowers. And now that he's back, this offensive side of things, I can actually see them starting to be able to move the ball downfield without Geno having to take big, great shots down the field. Just be able to feed his tight ends. And they love using Brock Bowers. They've been using a lot more of Michael Meyer there. I just think that this could be a closer game than what everybody's thinking. And I think that the Raiders do find a way to score points in this road game. So I lean the over 42.5 in this one. And I also like Troy Franklin over 42.5 receiving yards tonight. I think that Bo Nix might throw an interception, but I think that he's going to be able to move the ball quite easily against this Raiders defense tonight. That isn't one of the best in the NFL for passing yards allowed. So give me Troy Franklin over 42.5 passing yards, and give me Cortland Sutton anytime touchdown.
Yeah, this is really a tough game because you look at the Raiders, they play Denver really tough. It's a bad spot for Denver because they have Kansas City on deck. They already got a line out. They're actually plus 3.5 at home as a dog to Kansas City, but you know how Kansas City is off a bye week. And that's pretty much the division is going to be up for grabs in a couple of weeks here because Chiefs and Denver are playing a couple times here in the next few weeks. I look at this one, man, it's just I have it capped right at 26-17 Denver. So, I mean, I'm like right on the line, right on the total. But that defense that they faced last week with Houston was probably one of the best in the NFL. They're not going to see that tonight with the Raiders. If they're not flat, I look for Bo to throw a lot, and I like his over yards. But I also like Cortland Sutton over 54.5 yards receiving. I don't think that Raiders secondary can handle it. I mean, you saw what happened last week. They were getting some big chunks there down the field with Trevor Lawrence. So I got to go. I mean, if gun in my head, I guess I would say that it's a Raiders spot, but now it's down to 8.5. I think it might land at 9. But I definitely teased the Raiders from 8.5 up to 14.5, and the under 40. What is it? 42, 48.5. So that would be a 6-point teaser that I would throw out there. Definitely. All right. That wraps it up for the sports tonight. Let's look what the cappers have at Tony's Picks. Throw out a parlay or a future bet, whatever you want to throw out there, and let's get it going. Brian, what do you got?
Yeah, over on the site tonight, I got 2 plays up for you guys. So you can go scoop those up there. Like I said, haven't been the best over the last week. Kind of slowly starting to work things back out. So trying to correct course there, get back in the green. So yeah, hop over on the site, man. Check out the leaderboard. Check out everybody that's hot. Pair up the guys. Pair up Al and Ron. Both of these guys have been crushing sports recently. Use that 2-for-1 capper promotion. Use that promo code Tony T at checkout. Save yourself 15% off. And let's keep winning. Tonight's parlay, I'm going to go with a couple anytime touchdowns for tonight's game. I'm going to give out RJ Harvey anytime touchdown tonight for a plus 230. And let's take a shot on Michael Mayer. That's the other tight end for the Raiders there at a plus 475 anytime touchdown.
All right. Sounds good. Vegas Al, what do you got, man?
Parlay wise, I'll go Raiders at the +9, and I'll take Bethune-Cookman at +16.5, the 2-legger. And then as far as what I got on the site, I got a 3-pack in college basketball and a 3-pack in hockey tonight. So yeah, scoop that up. 2-for-1 capper promotion and the Tony T discount code. Get that 15% off.
All right. Sounds good. For me, I got an NFL play, and I got a college football play, and also a 3-pack in NHL. And I do have the NBA game. I gave it to you. It's Phoenix on the money line. So there's your freemium there for that one. Looking at our parlay, I'm going to probably go back to the college hoops there. I do like Illinois State as a dog. And I like, we talked about LIU as well as the dog. And let's see. Let's get Dorfe. We'll take a goal, man, for the Vegas Knights. Dorfe for a goal for Vegas in that one tonight. But yeah, great job, guys. Any further words before we wrap this thing up? And I hate to go against Rod on his birthday, but I love Boston.
Yeah, no, I love that play tonight too, honestly. It almost made a premium for me. It was close, but I didn't do it.
But yeah, close. Happy birthday to Rod. Any further words, guys? What do you got?
No. Yeah. Let's take a look here. You know what? Let's do another parlay here. Let's do a 2-legger on the ice tonight. Let's take the Bruins on the money line, and let's take the Sabres on the money line. Another 2-legger for you guys tonight on the ice.
We're just going to throw the Bruins all around.
They'll probably lose now.
All right. Hey, thanks, everybody. We will see you tomorrow morning with Tony's morning show. And, hey, don't forget the Night Moves with Ramon Scott happening late at night. If you're one of those night owls, go check that out. And we'll see you again tomorrow on the happy hour. That's all I got. And we'll just go ahead and log off. And you guys have a great evening and good luck, everybody.
Have a good night, guys. Good luck.